tank full, sky burning gold. Dust on the dash, stories untold. Left my past in the rear view light, chasing a dawn that feels just right. Old songs humming on the radio. Got no map, just the wind to follow. Lines on the road like a melody, singing me back to who I used to be. Open roads calling my name, every mile's a picture in a frame. From the Rockies down to New Orleans, I'm riding truth and gasoline. No promises, just distant towns, laughing with ghosts when the sun goes down. Freedom's found in the spaces wide, where silence rides right by your side. Open roads calling my name, every mile's a picture in a frame. From the coastlines to mountain scenes, I'm riding truth and gasoline. Riding truth and gasoline. Tank is full, the map's worn thin. Got old songs playing on cassette again. The wind's a friend, the sky's wide open. Just me, the wheel, and dreams unspoken. State lines pass like chapters read, dusty motels and words unsaid. Every mile a memory fades, but the road remembers every name. On this endless highway, with the past in the rearview fade, I chase the light on a golden horizon, where the lost find their way. The windows down, heart wide, nothing but the stars as my guide. I'm alive on this ride, on this endless highway. I left behind the city's glow, from mountain air and desert roads. There's freedom humming through these tires, and every curve just pulls me higher. On this endless highway, with the past in the rearview fade, I chase the light on a golden horizon, where the lost find their way. The windows down, heart wide, nothing but the stars as my guide. I'm alive on this ride, on this endless highway. Maybe I'll find what I've been missing, or maybe it's all in the drifting. But tonight I'll let the compass spin, and trust the road to lead me in. On this endless highway, where every soul must stray, I'm not lost, just moving forward to where the sky melts in today. No final stop, no goodbye, just the hum of the wheel. this endless highway. Maybe I'll find what I've been missing, or maybe it's all in the drifting. But tonight I'll let the compass spin and trust the road to lead me in. No final stop, no goodbye, just the hum of the wheels as I fly. I'll be alright on this endless highway. There was a tree by Miller's Stream where we carved our names and chased a dream. Bikes on gravel, sun in our eyes. You swore we'd never say goodbye. Cassette tapes and warm July, skinned up knees and fireflies. You laughed like the world was wide. Now I just hear it echo inside. Echoes of July still call my name in the rustle of leaves in summer rain. I see your ghost in golden skies, back when we still believed in time. Where'd you go, my reckless friend? The road was long, but we pretend. Now all that's left is a memory on a dusty breeze that sets me free. Echoes of July still linger near in the hush of dusk. I feel you here. Though years have gone, that flame won't die. We were forever in July. Echoes of July still linger near in the hush of dusk. I feel you here. Though years have gone, that flame won't die. We were forever in July. Into the room and time just fades away. The noise becomes a whisper, like night replaces day. You don't say a word, but I hear everything In the silence of your gaze, I find my reason to sing. The world could spin and change, but this I guarantee, I'll always find the answer when you look at me. There's something in your smile that turns my doubt to dust. And when you hold my hand, I know in you I trust. When you look at me, the world stands still. The chaos fades, the noise goes still. There's nothing else I'd rather see than the way you look at me. On your hair, the echo of your laugh, every little moment like a photograph. We've had our highs and lows, but here we are tonight, still dancing through the shadows, still chasing the light. When you look at me, I see it clear. Words without the fear, no need for promises or plea, just the way you look at me. Years will pass and colors fade, but love like this, it never strays. We'll be older, we'll be gray, but your eyes will still say, when you look at me, I know I'm home, even when I'm lost or feel alone. All I need is just to see the way you look at me. Leaves fall slow outside my door, golden whispers on the floor. I brew the tea you used to make, the scent alone can make me ache. I found a letter in your hand, tucked in books we used to plan. You wrote of dreams and Paris skies, of love that time can't compromise. Autumn letters, fading ink, moments lost in every blink. Still I read them in the light of an amber-tinted night. Every word, a flame so small, burns the quiet of it all. A wall. I walk the park where we would meet, crunch of leaves beneath my feet. The bench still holds your laughter there, the wind still carries your old prayer. Autumn letters flying free, caught in branches just like me, hoping you might find your way back to where the map won't say. Seasons turn and shadows call, like you're riding on the wall. descended on the breeze that blew through maple trees in twilight's hush, in colors red and fading blush. Autumn letters drifting slow, pages only I still know. Carved between the lines we drew is the part that still holds you. And as the autumn softly falls, I keep your words within these walls.
Highway after midnight, windows down. The city lights are fading, no one's around. Got a suitcase heart and a restless mind. Left some words behind I'll never find. Radio's playing songs I used to know. Each one takes me back too long ago. You were laughing in that faded tee, sunset painted across you and me. Rolling on past the edge of town, where the stars come out and the world slows down. Every mile's a memory I chase. In the dark I still see your face. Highway after midnight, no escape. Gas station coffee, 3 a.m. Another exit, but I just drive again. Dreams feel closer when you're alone, but every dream still brings me home. Rolling on past the years we knew, empty roads and skies so blue. Every sign feels like a clue that somewhere you're out there too. Highway after midnight, me and you. Maybe I ain't lost, just undefined. Maybe peace is what I'll find. Maybe I'll keep driving on until the night becomes the dawn. Rolling on, this song's not done. With every turn, I'm still someone who once believed in something true. And every mile I search for you. Highway after midnight, running through.
Woke up to the sound of a world unknown. Packed my dreams and left that town alone. Tired hearts need brand new air, so I found a road and I didn't care. Cafe windows, morning train. The city breathes like a soft refrain. I got no map, just a song to play, and a sky above that shows the way. New streets, same sky, different faces passing by, but every sunrise tells me why I'm meant to try, I'm meant to fly. No more tears for what has died, I've got hope here by my side. New streets, same sky, I'll be alright. Met a poet with a crooked grin. He said, every loss lets light come in. We shared a laugh, a verse, a flame, then wandered on with no one to blame. New streets, same sky, dreams reborn, hearts running high, and every shadow I pass by feels less heavy, feels less tight. This world may twist, it may defy, but I walk on and I don't cry. New streets, same sky, I'm still alive, and maybe love will find me here, in music notes or whispered cheer. Whatever comes, I'll meet it true, with open hands and skies so blue. New streets, same sky, footsteps echo, but I don't hide. I've let the past drift out with tide, now I've got wind and time on my side. With every beat I testify that healing comes when we say goodbye. New streets, same sky, and I won't lie, I finally feel like I can fly.
Left the city with the sunrise and a half-full coffee cup. Radio's playing Springsteen, and I've had just enough. The map is folded on the sea, but I ain't got a plan. Just me and this old Chevy chasing lines across the land. Gas station smiles and neon lights from towns I'll never know. Stories on the billboards and songs from long ago. Sometimes I'm just a shadow rolling past in fading light, but I find pieces of myself in every stretch of night. Miles to go and I ain't slowing down, rolling past the silence of a sleeping town. Dust in my mirror, dreams on the dash, living in the moment, not the past. Miles to go, miles to go. Wheels hum like a lullaby beneath the western sky, and every mile I leave behind becomes a reason why. Some folks find their meaning in a nameplate on the door, but I found mine in long white lines and 1,000 winding roads. Miles to go and I ain't slowing down, rolling past the silence of a sleeping town. Dust in my
go, and the night feels right. Chasing freedom in my headlights, dust in my mirror, hope in my soul. Still got stories left untold. Miles to go, yeah, miles to go. Sunlight creeping through the wooden blinds, coffee brewing, leaving dreams behind. Worn boots by the old front door, that's the life I keep coming back for. Singing on the weather fence, cool breeze dancing without pretense. Bare footsteps on the creaking floor echo like they've walked here before. It's morning in the valley, calm and wide, golden skies and nowhere to hide. In the hush of day's first light, everything just feels so right. Morning in the valley, holding tight. Grandpa's hat still hangs on the wall. Mama's voice floating down the hall. Fields of green stretching far and free, a quiet hymn of memory. It's morning in the valley, soft and slow, where every stream still seems to know the stories written in the dew, hearts that beat, of love that grew. Morning in the valley, fresh and true. No city lights, no engine sound, just the rustle of this sacred ground. And every breath I take out here feels like home is drawn near. Morning in the valley, clean and clear, holding close the ones we hold dear. Let the world keep spinning fast, I've found my peace, I've found my past. And morning in the valley meant to last. Riding down a coast I used to know, with the ocean breeze in stereo, palm trees waving like old friends, calling me back once again. Radio plays a faded song about a love that didn't last long, but not sad, just feeling light, like the seagulls lost in flight. Somewhere down the coastline, you're still laughing in the sun. We were chasing sunsets, now I'm chasing where you've gone. Time just slips like tire lines on a road, the winds and winds. I'll find you somewhere down the coastline. Stopped at a diner by the bay, where we carved our names that day. The paint is cracked, the sign is torn, but in my mind it's still newborn. Somewhere down the coastline, you're still dancing in the rain. We were sparks and firelight, now it's silence in my lane. Every turn I feel a sign, every breeze feels like a rhyme that leads me somewhere down the coastline. Maybe you're in Oregon skies, or laughing under desert lights, but every wave that hits the shore whispers you're not gone for sure. Somewhere down the coastline, you're still waiting at the bend. And though the road keeps moving, I will follow till the end. 'Cause in dreams you intertwine with each mile and each sign. Still calling somewhere down the coastline. There's coffee on the table, and your ghost in my mind. Another silent morning where your shadow still shines. Your photograph is fading, but your voice still stays in every word I almost say. The wind is through the window, like the way you laugh, soft and unexpected, like a memory that lasts. I reach across the pillow where your warmth once lay, but all I find are yesterdays. Morning light and memories dancing in the dust. I'm holding on to pieces of what we used to trust. Maybe I'm just dreaming, maybe I should go, but something in this sunrise says I'm not alone. The street is slowly waking, the world begins to spin, but time keeps playing echoes of where you've been. There's beauty in the silence, and things we cannot hold, like stories that the dawn has told. Morning light and memories painted on my skin. I wear them like a secret I keep hidden in fades, and I still hear you say my name, like a song without refrain. Every loss is still a flame that warms the coldest rain. Morning light and memories softly pull me through. Even though you're gone, I still wake with you. And maybe in the silence there's something that still grows. In morning light and memories, I know. The leaves don't ask the wind to stay. They dance, then drift, then fade away, like photographs that lose their tone. We change and leave the past alone. I watched the sky from mountain roads. Each year I climbed, I shed some load, but at the peak the air grew thin, and all I missed came rushing in. Time runs through me like a stream, washing pieces of my dream. I try to hold, but it won't stay, like voices fading into gray. And though I wish for things to be, they turn to ghosts that visit me. I saw your smile in autumn light, a trace of gold before the night. But seasons don't return the same, and love once lost forgets your name. Time runs through me like a song that ends before I sing along. I reach for moments soft and near, but they dissolve, then disappear. The clock don't wait, it only spins, while I replay what might have been. I'm not afraid to let things go, but I still feel the undertow of memories that never rest, like poems written, never pressed. Time runs through me, quiet and deep. It stirs the dreams I meant to keep. I walk alone where we once stood. The past still sounds like something good, but here I am, same old scene, while time keeps running through me.
I packed a bag, left before the dawn. Just me and the engine and the radio on. No more maps, no final place to be. Just chasing miles on the highway of me. The wind knows my name, it hums along with every town that I drift upon. Old signs flash like ghosts I used to know, but I'm not the man I was long ago. This is the highway of me, no rear view regrets. Just a soul on the run with no safety nets. Let the lines blur beneath these wheels. It's the only way I know to feel. Coffee cold, but the sky burns bright, and I'm finding pieces in every night. Truth ain't in the things I left behind, but in every turn I dare to find. This is the highway of me, no rear view regrets. Just a soul on the run with no safety nets. Let the lines blur beneath these wheels. It's the only way I know to feel. Coffee cold, but the sky burns bright, and I'm finding pieces in every night. Truth ain't in the things I left behind, but in every turn I dare to find. This is the highway of me, no rear view regrets. Just a soul on the run with no safety nets. Let the lines blur beneath these wheels. It's the only way I know to feel. Woke up where the silence hums. Just me, the wind, and morning sun. No city lights, no concrete maze. Just fields that stretch 1,000 ways. I left my shoes beside the stream. Let my thoughts run wild in dreams. There's no one here to ask me why. I chose the clouds to wander by, and there's no roads to chase, no time to lose, no heavy weight, no worn out blues. Just this easy way the world can be when you're not trying to break free. I found my place, a state of grace, where there's no roads left to chase. She used to say, don't drift too far, but I was
was born to chase the stars. Now every mile that's in my past feels lighter than the love that didn't last. 'Cause there's no roads to chase, no plan to keep, no promises that cut too deep. Just this peaceful tune the river hums as daylight fades and nighttime comes. I've slowed my pace, embraced the space. There's no roads left to chase. I used to run to feel alive, but now I walk and just arrive. The world don't spin for those who race, it waits for those who find their place. So there's no roads to chase, no clocks to fear, no echo of the yesteryear. But just this golden light across my face and the sky that gives me all its grace. Yeah, I found peace in open space, but there's no roads left to chase.
I've been driving past the fading hills, chasing time with no need to feel. There's a silence that I've come to trust. In the dust I find enough. No one's waiting on the other side, just the sky and this open ride. But I'm not lost, just floating free with the wind, that's all I need. And I've got that somewhere in the breeze, where my heart don't have to please, no promises to keep, no heavy weight to bear, just the sun on my face and the whisper in the air. Yeah, I'm right where I should be, somewhere in the breeze. You once told me life was meant to race, but I've learned to love a slower pace. There's beauty in the things we miss, truth in every moment like this. And I've got that somewhere in the breeze, where my heart don't have to please, no promises to keep, no heavy weight to bear, just the sun on my face and the whisper in the air. Yeah, I'm right where I should be, somewhere in the breeze. If I stay or if I go, the peace I found still softly flows through every mile and memory, carried gently in sleep. So I hold on to the breeze, let it carry what it sees. I don't need a plan or a place to belong, just the hum of life and a simple song. Yeah, I'm right where I should be,
somewhere in the breeze.
I saw you there by the old cafe. Same smile, but the years had their say. You looked at me with gentle eyes, like time had paused in soft surprise. We talked like strangers holding ghosts of what we lost, of what we chose. You asked me if I'd ever stayed, but some roads call and some hearts fade. When we met again, the world stood still, but all we had was memories to fill. The love we knew, it's carved in stone, but some things bloom and some are gone. You held my hand just like before, but we both knew we're not the same no more. When we met again, we closed the door. You told me stories of your life, the kids, the job, a lovely wife, and I just smiled and said I'm fine, still chasing songs and borrowed time. When we met again, it felt so near, yet all the dreams had disappeared. No words could change what came and passed. We both had homes, we both moved fast, but in that hour we felt the flame of who we were before the name. When we met again, we knew the game. And as you turned to walk away, I whispered soft, I'm glad you stayed, if just for now, if just to see the echo of what used to be. When we met again, the moments shine like golden dust on borrowed time. Though life had drawn us far up, I left the noise of town behind, followed the breeze, cleared my mind, down to the place where silence grows, where time forgets the way it flows. The sun was low, the sky was wide, 1,000 thoughts but none to hide.
I found a stone and sat a while. The river sang and made me smile. Where the river sings and hearts grow still, where the world turns slow and dreams can fill. No more chains, no need to roam. In that quiet bend I found my home. Leaves like whispers danced above, reminded me of peace and love. No need for words, no grand goodbyes, just open space and endless skies. Where the river sings and sorrow fades, and all the past just drifts away. The need for words, what I don't say, and carries all my fears away. If ever you feel lost or torn, go where the wild is gently worn. You'll hear the truth in water song, find the strength to carry on. Where the river sings and hearts grow free, where I met the best of me. With every ripple, every breeze, it gave me back my peace. If ever you feel lost or torn, go where the wild is gently worn. You'll hear the truth in water song, and fiery song in a fear song. Find the strength to carry on. Where the river sings and hearts grow free. Got my boots on the floor, keys in my hand. Another sunrise, another stretch of land. I ain't got a map, just a heart that knows there's a million stories down these dusty roads. Wind in my face, radio loud, chasing the horizon, far from the crowd. I ain't running from nothing, just chasing the breeze, somewhere between the wild and peace. I've got miles to go and songs to sing, places I've never been and skies with wings. Every stop night, chasing ghosts by dashboard light. Empty seat where you used to be, now it's just the wheels and me. Every mile's a quiet song of all the places I went wrong. But the stars don't judge, they just shine, lighting up this road of mine. I'm miles behind the moon, rolling past the end too soon. No map, no plan, just open air and the weight of dreams I used to wear. I'm driving through the echoes of all I've left too soon. Just a man and his memories, miles behind the moon. Coffee cold, the silence warm. Broken hearts don't sound alarms, they just hum beneath the static tide of late night songs and long gone ride rides. I'm miles behind the moon, leaving behind an old cocoon. Every curve a lesson learned, every scar a page I've turned. I ain't looking for a destination, just peace I hope comes soon. With the sunrise on the horizon, miles behind the moon. I thought I needed someone else to fill the space inside myself, but I'm finding now in the quiet truth that sometimes all you need is you. I'm miles behind the moon, out where the sky feels wide and true. No regrets, just stories told in leather seats and nights gone cold. This road don't promise answers, but it hums a healing tune for a soul that keeps on rolling, miles behind the moon. Woke up where the sunlight kissed the peaks of ancient stone, with pine trees swaying softly like a lullaby long known. The stream was singing verses as it danced between the moss, and every breeze that touched my skin reminded me I'm not lost. I walked the trail where deer had passed, where silence speaks so loud, with nothing but the sky above and no one in the crowd. The city left my heartbeat, the mountains claimed my name. Out here beneath the endless sky, I'll never be the same. Take me where the river meets the pines, where the wind writes poems through the evergreens and lines. Let the forest heal my weary mind. Out there I find a different kind of time. Take me where the river meets the pines. There's wisdom in the whisper of a falcon overhead, and comfort in the campfire where the starlight softly slowly bled. The world keeps rushing past me, but here it all slows down, and I remember who I am when no one's left around. Take me where the river meets the pines, where the wild and free become the ties that bind. Let the earth beneath my feet remind that peace was always something I could find. Take me where the river meets the pines. I don't need gold or fame or grand designs, just the sound of wind and water intertwined. Take me where the river meets the pines, where the soul can rest and love aligns. Let the stars above be my guide signs, and I'll be whole beneath those towering pines. Take me where the river meets the pines. Highway winds through waves and pine, old songs hum beneath the sign. I've been chasing skies and shade with dreams I never quite outgrew or made. Sand still clings to yesterday, salt and wind, they guide my way. I left a town not for regret, but for a feeling I ain't found yet. And I'm coastline dreaming, hearts wide open, feet on the dash, thoughts unspoken, rolling past where worries fade with a breeze that never stays. Yeah, I'm coastline dreaming again, with the sea as my only friend. Saw a girl with laughing eyes, wearing sunsets in disguise. She said, "You look like a runaway." I said, "I'm just not meant to stay." Yeah, I'm coastline dreaming still, chasing peace, chasing will. Maybe someday I'll head back east, when I've danced with every breeze. But till then, this heart will roam, and every beach town I call home. And I'm coastline dreaming, eyes on the sky, letting all the questions pass me by, rolling past where worries fade with a breeze that never stays. Yeah, I'm coastline dreaming tonight, and everything feels just right. Only friend. Saw a girl with laughing eyes, wearing sunsets in disguise. She said, "You look like a runaway." I said, "I'm just not meant to stay." Yeah, I'm coastline dreaming still, chasing peace, chasing will. Maybe some his heart will roam in every beach town I call home. And I'm coastline dreaming, eyes on the sky, letting all the questions pass me by, rolling past where worries fade with a breeze that never stays. Yeah, I'm coastline dreaming tonight. Everything feels just right. Walk into the room with the moonlight in your hair. I forget the words I meant to say, just standing there. You smile like it's the first time, like you've never seen my face. But every time you do that, the world becomes a softer place. The radio plays slow as we dance across the floor. No need for conversation, I've never needed more than the way you lean in closer, like the night belongs to us. In your eyes there's something I can always trust. When you look my way, the world slows down, every noise just fades, there's no one else around. And I fall again, like I did that day when love found me. When you looked my way, there's no need for diamonds, no need for wine, just the sound of your breathing falling into mine. We don't need forever, though I'd take it if I could. This moment right here feels just as good. When you look my way, the stars all shine, like they're lighting up your hand, holding mine. And I fall again, like I did that day when love found me. When you looked my way, some people wait for years to feel what I find each night when you're real. You turn the quiet into song, and I know with you I belong. But when you look my way, I lose my breath, even time forgets what's coming next. And I fall again, like I did that day. Forever starts each time you look my way. You look my way. I pack my bags with nothing but songs, roll the windows down, let the road sing along. Sunrise dancing on my dashboard view, chasing dreams like I used to do. Mile by mile the lines blur away, radio's playing our runaway days. I got no map, just the open blue, and 1,000 skies to one to the sky.
She walks along the river's bend, hair like dusk and hard to mend, carrying dreams in a second-hand case, wearing goodbyes on her face. They called her wild Magnolia, too soft for the town, too wild for you. She never stayed, never could, but she loved harder than anyone should. And I still hear her hum that song, like the wind that keeps moving on. She never looked back, just forward through the rain, left me with the stillness and her name. Wild Magnolia, never mind a hold, but warm in the silence when the nights get cold. She said, don't wait, I'm just a flame, a little while, not meant to stay. But in the dark, I still see her eyes, like southern stars in winter skies. And I still hear her hum that song, like the wind that keeps moving on. She never looked back, just forward through the rain, left me with the stillness and her name. Wild Magnolia, never mind a hold, but warm in the silence when the nights get cold. Maybe she's out where the cotton grows, or on some highway only she knows. But I hope the road is kind and wide, and the stars still walk beside. Yeah, I still hear her hum that song through every mile I drift along. She never looked back, just forward through the rain, left me with the stillness and her name. Wild Magnolia, you're still in my soul, like fire that faded. I saw you in the autumn breeze, with a scarf like fire and faded jeans. You smiled like you knew the end, but held me like we just began. I never was
was the staying kind, always lost in roads and borrowed time. But something about your silent grace made me wish I'd found my place. And your autumn eyes still follow me through every sky. Even now, when the leaves all fall, I hear your voice in the morning call. You were the calm I never knew, the home I never made it to. You said love ain't built in lines, it's in the spaces we don't try to define. And maybe that's why we slip through, like the sun through a cloudy afternoon. But your autumn eyes still follow me through every sky. Even now, when the leaves all fall, I hear your voice in the morning call. You were the calm I never knew, the home I never made it to. Maybe someday I'll write you back from a train or a faded track, and tell you how the world's still wide, but not as warm without your light. Oh, your autumn eyes still haunt me under midnight skies. Even now, through the wind